Most people reincarnate as a tiger or a snake. Me? I came back as a lake. Well, more like a puddle, barely 6 feet across. And I'm sitting right in the middle of a desert. Watching my water evaporate, I realized I wasn't gonna last long before I dried up completely. But right when I was about to lose it, a system panel popped up in my head. It showed I had 2 Tier 1 skills, Spring Rain and Water Bind, with 100 energy remaining. And by leveling up, I could evolve into the Spirit Lake that heals all, the Elemental Lake that controls wind, ice, fire, thunder, and lightning, or even the Faith Lake that rules everything. I could actually pull this off, but just as I was digging into the system, a red alert suddenly blasted through. Host death by evaporation. Countdown, 12 hours. I wanted to cry. No time to waste. I started learning the system fast. Spring Rain was basically a rainfall ability. It could make it rain anywhere within the lake's range. And the rain was spirit infused, so it actually boosted growth for any living thing it touched. Water Bind let me use water to restrain enemies, but both skills cost energy to use. 100 energy was only enough for 2 casts, and I had no idea yet how to get more. But clearly, I didn't have time to figure that out right now. Lakes die when they run dry, so as long as I kept myself from drying up, I'd survive. I used Spring Rain. My energy dropped to 50. Then a breeze rolled in. Barely took the edge off the heat and the sky. Not a single cloud. Is this system even real? I started to panic. Then a few raindrops hit the surface. The drizzle picked up, and it just kept coming down harder and harder. I felt this rush of relief wash over me. It rained for a full hour, and when it finally stopped, I was 3 times bigger. I was sitting at maybe 70-80 square feet now, barely qualified as a pond. I pulled up the system panel again. The red alert was gone. My heart had been racing since I got here. I could finally breathe. Then suddenly I felt a rumble in the distance. Through my senses, I could tell a herd of bison was charging straight toward me. This place had been bone dry forever. The moment it rained, of course they'd come looking for water. I tensed up. Bison run in herds. If a few showed up and called the whole crew over, they'd lick me dry in seconds. I had no idea if Water Bind could even handle them. But I had to make a statement, scare them off, or everything I'd built up would be gone in one gulp. The first bison stomped through the mud and came right up to me, that massive mouth reaching down to drink. A water rope shot out and coiled tight around its neck, yanking it under. The bison thrashed hard the second it got hit. But the grip on its neck just kept getting tighter, pulling harder. The more it struggled, the deeper it sank into the mud. Eventually, its whole head got dragged under, and as the thrashing slowed down, the surface went still. The other bison that showed up late had already bolted, standing far off, staring back in pure terror. Ding. Host has slain a low-level beast. Pulse 100 energy. First kill achievement unlocked. Bonus, Puzz 100 energy. No way, that came out of nowhere. After subtracting the 50 energy I spent on Water Bind, I was sitting at 200 energy. So killing things was how you farm energy. Got it. I watched the spooked bison in the distance and zoned out for a second. In the middle of this endless desert, I was the only water source around. There was no way those bison could resist the thirst, or the pull of spirit water. These things were basically walking energy packs. Next morning, I opened the system panel again. Something had changed. Energy was up to 500. Sure enough, those bison from last night couldn't hold out. They all came back to drink, and I took them all out. Each kill cost 50 energy but gave back 100, so I was netting 50 per bison. Easy math. After running more tests, I also stumbled onto a hidden system ability. When I killed and absorbed something, I got its memories too. Through those bison's memories, I started piecing together what kind of world this actually was. It was nothing like where I came from. This looked more like some ancient primordial era. In their memories, I saw a lion with a ring of fire around its neck, horses with wings, and humans who could use magic. I was hyped. A world this wild. There had to be a way to get my human body back. No way I'm staying a lake forever. If I could drag that fire lion in and absorb it, I bet the energy drop would be insane. And just like that, I had a plan. In the bison's memories, they were literally that lion's food supply, so that fire lion had to be somewhere close. The desert heat wasn't letting up, but I'd already been in this world for a week. Once the whole dying thing was handled, I settled into what I'd call a grind. Boring, but actually kind of fun. Using Spring Rain once a day, I kept growing bigger. 7 straight days of rain later, I could finally call myself a real lake. And because the rain carried spirit energy, some of the dead water plants and little fish and shrimp that had been hanging on by a thread, they all started bouncing back. Cool bonus, but honestly just a side perk. The bigger win was that the spirit water kept pulling animals in to drink every single day. In just a few days, I'd already taken down over 20 beasts, mostly bison. The smaller critters, I let those slide. Then one night, something dark crept up without making a sound. The moment its paws hit the mud near the lake, I clocked it. It was a hunting dog. But nothing like the dogs back home, because this one had 2 heads. 4 red eyes, glowing in the dark, hard to miss. The 2-headed hound scanned the area, decided it was clear, walked up to me, and dipped its heads to drink. Not on my watch. Absorbing a 2-headed dog like this? The system had to reward big. With a quick snap, I activated Water Bind. This dog was way sharper than any regular beast. The instant the water rope broke the surface, it jumped back. But I already knew one cast wasn't gonna cut it for this one, so I fired off Water Bind 5 times at once. The first rope missed, but the others locked around all 4 of its legs. It thrashed in a panic. But with the full force of a lake pulling it, the dog was dragged closer and closer. Right as it was about to go under, its red eyes fired 2 beams of red light straight into the water. Boom, water splashed everywhere. But right after that attack, it went limp, and I pulled it in without any effort at all. As for that attack, it barely did anything to me except kick up some water. Ding! Congrats, host! First magical beast kill completed. Slain. Common rank level 1 magical beast. Reward on 1000 energy. Detected special substance inside host's body. Refine it. I was still buzzing from that 1000 energy reward when the system mentioned something about a special substance inside me. I thought about it for a second. Yeah, refine it. Let's see what it is. Refinement complete. Host has refined 2 tier 1 Hellhound cores. Body 500 energy. After sitting with everything for a bit, I finally pieced it all together. That 2-headed dog was called a Hellhound, classified as a common rank level 1 magical beast. And those 2 red beams it shot before dying, those were literally its eyeballs. According to the system, every living thing in this world, beast or human, was ranked into 4 tiers: common, transcendent, legendary, and sacred. Each tier had 10 sublevels, which lined up perfectly with the system's ranking structure. Whether there was anything beyond that, nobody knew. After sizing things up, I figured that Fire Lion from the Bison's memories was probably common rank level 3. I was only level 1 right now, but being a lake actually worked in my favor. Most attacks just didn't do much against me. System, how do I level up? Spend 2000 energy to advance to tier 2. Just to play it safe, I decided to hit tier 2 before going after that Fire Lion. Level up, I said. The whole lake shook, then got swallowed up in a thick fog. A moment later, the fog cleared, and I was twice as big. The water was full of lush green plants, fish, and shrimp swimming all around. Level up successful. New skill unlocked. Water Sword Art, level 1.